Hello everybody. Today I am starting a series called Protecting Peace of Mind in Chaotic and Trying Times. And since we live right now in a very chaotic and turbulent time, I thought this would be a really good subject to discuss. And the excerpts that I will be discussing today come from the book the Treasure Box Series, Volume 1, Peace, Joy, and Happiness. So it is copyrighted in 2005. So remember that. If you use anything that I say, make sure that you give proper reference to the copyright and to where you got it. Okay, the first thing I want to discuss today is how to deal with the situations that you're facing right now. We are living in one of the most tumultuous times in all of history, other than probably during the Depression and also during the time when we were in the Cold War and worried about Russia dropping a bomb on us. So these are very, very trying times, and we're dealing with various things. We're dealing with food prices going up. We're dealing with gasoline prices, and we're dealing with unemployment. Not real bad unemployment, but it's getting there. And we're dealing with unstable times. And so there's a lot of worry going on about what's in store for us in the future. There's talk about food shortages and famine and that kind of thing. So people are starting to get concerned, and I understand that. I have felt a little concern at times too, and I get nervous when people are being complacent and not paying attention and just going around blithely like nothing is going on, and instead of preparing, and that bothers me. But I'm not really worried in that sense. I would like to see us be better prepared, because if we're not prepared, we're going to react in panic and hysteria, and hysteria is not a good environment for us. So anyway, I want to talk about overcoming excessive thinking and not worry about what's going on around you. You have to just worry about the things that you have the ability to take care of. And when you take care of them, then there's no need to worry anymore. You can toss out the worry. So stop the excessive thinking, stop the worrying, and just plan and prepare and do what you can do. And then leave the rest in God's hands. And He'll take care of the rest. If you don't believe in God, I guess that means you have to just leave it in the hands of the universe. I don't know. But if you believe in God, you know that He's the one who's really in charge of this earth, and nothing's going to happen without His say-so. Sometimes we get a little caught up in all the evils going on around us, and we think that maybe the evil is what's controlling the earth and that God doesn't really have control, but that's not true. He is the one in control, and every once in a while He lets us know that. And so just keep that in mind. Try not to fret and worry. I discovered that when I did that, things calmed down a lot for me. My kids had to settle me down because I was really worried after 9/11. I was concerned that my family was going to be, we were going to have another attack, and I needed to protect my family. And my daughter says, "Mom, settle down." And my son says, "You can only fight, evil with the way Christ does." He says, "You can't fight evil with evil. You have to bring the gospel to the world. And you share the gospel with people, and that's how you fight the evils going on." And I really totally agree with him. And if you believe in God, if you believe in Christ, you know that. So, however, this does not mean that you neglect things that you need to pay attention to. Instead of just saying, "Oh, I can't do anything about it," and you throw up your hands and just say, "I can't do anything about it. I have no power." That just irritates me, because that's not true. You have to open your mouth, and one person can make a difference. You've seen that happen many times. Look at some of the constitutional benefits that we've lost because one person voiced an opinion and got some backing. So one person does make a difference. You just have to open your mouth and say what you feel. And that's the way that you're going to find peace. If you keep quiet and you don't say anything, you're going to be stirring inside and you won't have peace. So that's the end right now. I'm not able to go into any more. We only have a few minutes to spend on each tape. So we'll go ahead and end here, and then I'll begin with part 2. So I will see you later.